First off, good afternoon, and thank you everybody for coming today. It was 20 years ago, almost to the day, that the Sea Dogs brought two people together, or I guess one person and one seal. Justin was a recent college graduate with a history of training mascots, and Slugger was really just kind of the diamond in the rough, in need of some coaching. Justin and Slugger worked tirelessly together, spending hours upon hours learning to drive an ATV, learning how to dance, how to high five, and most importantly, how to run the bases. And their efforts have been enjoyed literally by millions of fans over the past 20 seasons. A few months ago, we were talking in the office about how we could celebrate Slugger's 20th birthday with the team. At the same time, we became aware of Justin's recent fundraising activities and thought, hey, why not get these two together for an anniversary event that can also be a charity event? Before we get into the specifics of the event we've cooked up, let me introduce Slugger's original trainer, Justin LeBlanc, to discuss the charitable nature of what he and Slugger will be doing. Justin LeBlanc.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Slugger. It's been a long time. Good to see you. You're looking healthy. Working with Slugger 20 years ago was really one of the most exciting jobs I've ever had. We, as Jeff said, worked long hours to get Slugger into shape that first year. And I've enjoyed the last 17, 18, 19 years watching from afar as Slugger has grown to really become an iconic figure here in Maine and throughout baseball. So when the opportunity came to work with Slugger again and work with the Sea Dogs again, and with the charitable nature of it, I really literally jumped at the opportunity to join in. Several years ago, my youngest son Theo, who's here today, was diagnosed with Tourettes Syndrome. Up until that point in time, Tourette's in my life was just the punchline to a bad joke. I've since come to realize that it's anything but a joke. It is a serious, inherited neurobiological condition that manifests itself with sudden and uncontrollable movements or vocalizations known as tics. And it affects thousands of kids right here in Maine. So we really wanted to partner up together to join forces with Slugger and do something that could raise some money for Tourette's and raise some awareness. So before we get into what the actual event is, I'm happy to say that 100% of the proceeds from this event are going to go to children's related Tourette's charities, specifically Camp Twitch and Shout, which is a sleepover camp for kids with Tourette's where they can just be themselves, and for the National Tourettes Syndrome Association's Youth Ambassador Program, a program that trains 13 to 17-year-old kids with Tourette's to go out into their community and to talk about Tourette's, what it is and what it is not. So for the big reveal, Slugger, are you ready? On May 4th, which is a couple of days before the 20th anniversary of Slugger's first appearance here in Portland, Slugger and I will get together at Fenway Park. And we will, yeah, I know it's awesome, we love Fenway. We will walk home to Hadlock Field to the best fans in baseball. Yeah, walking. Walking. It's official, we're walking, we've got it. We're gonna need some training. You can do it. I know how to press your buttons, I'll get right in your head, dude. So we're asking folks to visit the Sea Dogs website, www.seadogs.com. You can make a donation. We're trying to raise $20,000 to support, again, these children's related Tourette's activities. I would like to thank Jeff and Charlie and the Sea Dogs and Slugger and the Burke family for helping to make this a reality. I'd like to thank AAA Northern New England and Autos, our official carb loading sponsor. And I'd invite anyone, if you've ever laughed at Slugger's antics, taken a picture with him, raced him around the bases, and yeah, they probably cheated, please consider making a donation. If Slugger's ever been to your birthday party, or your office, or your classroom, or your hospital room, consider making a donation. If he's ever stolen your Sea Dog biscuit, I would just ask that you be the better person. Let bygones be bygones and consider making a donation. Again, donations can be made right at the Sea Dogs website. We're going to have, Slugger and I are going to be blogging during our training. We are also going to be doing several community-based walks And so keep an eye out on Facebook and Twitter for invitations to come out and walk with me and with Slugger around town.